4. The story of the dealer and the Ifrit. Shaharzad said, "It has come to me, O propitious ruler, that there was once a trader of the shippers, expert of numerous wealth and of undertakings of business in all grounds. On one occasion he mounted riding a horse and left for specific spots whither his business called him. As the intensity turned out to be excessively vexing, he plunked down under a tree and, placing his hand into his food sack, took from it a tidbit and furthermore some dates. When he had wrapped up eating the dates, he tossed the stones to a distance, yet unexpectedly a tremendous Ifrit seemed who moved toward him, shaking a blade and crying, 'Ascend up, that I might kill you as you have killed my kid.' On this the dealer inquired, 'How have I killed your kid?' The other said, 'When you tossed the stones of the dates you had eaten, they struck my kid in the bosom and he kicked the bucket forthwith.' Then, at that point, said the shipper to the Ifrit, 'Know, O extraordinary Ifrit, that I am a devotee and know not how to lie. Presently I have numerous wealth and youngsters and a spouse, likewise I have at my home stores which have been trusted to me. Give me take off from to go to my home that I might deliver every his due and, when I have done this, I will get back to you. For sure, without a doubt, you have my commitment and my pledge that I will get back to you forthwith. Then you will do to me as you wish. And Allah is an observer of my words.' So the Jinne had trust in the vendor and allow him to withdraw. The trader got back to his own property, free himself of his commitments, delivered every his due, and finally uncovered to his better half and his youngsters the destiny that had surpassed him. So they all, relations, ladies and kids, started to sob. Then, at that point, the shipper caused his will to and rested with his people until the year's end, after which, taking his twisting sheet underneath his arm, he bade goodbye to his closest, to his neighbors, and to the society of his home, and went forward, in a manner of speaking, regardless of his nose. Then to be sure was outcry made and misery cried over him. With respect to the trader, he kept on venturing until he came to the nursery where he was expected on the principal day of the new year. Presently, while he plunked down to sob over his destiny, see a respected sheik came towards him driving a gazelle by a chain. He showed respect to the dealer, wishing him an existence of success and telling him, 'What is the explanation of your remaining alone upon this jinn-tormented spot?' Then, at that point, the trader told him of his experience with the Ifrit. What's more, the sheik, expert of the gazelle, being enormously bewildered, said, 'By Allah, your confidence, my sibling, is to be sure an intriguing confidence. What's more, your story is tremendous to the point that, were it just composed with a needle on the internal corner of an eye, it would yet involve reflection to the watchful.' Then, at that point, he plunked somewhere near the vendor's side, saying, 'By Allah, I will surely remain here with you, my sibling, until I have seen what occurs among you and the Ifrit.' So he remained, chatting with the dealer, and observed him fainting with dread and frightfulness, a prey to profound distress and to turbulent contemplations. Out of nowhere, as the expert of the gazelle paused, there came a subsequent sheik, who cutting edge towards them driving 2 canines of greyhound breed which were both dark. He came dependent upon them, wishing them harmony and requesting the explanation from their visit upon that jinn-tormented spot. So they recounted to him the story from start to finish. In any case, scarcely had he situated himself, when a third sheik came towards them, driving a narrows-shaded she-donkey, and he likewise wished them harmony and requested them the explanation from their stay. Again they recounted the story from start to finish, however nothing is to be acquired by rehashing it here. Soon a sand fiend lifted and an incredible breeze blew vigorously, coming towards the center of the grassland. Then, the residue scattering, the equivalent Jinne showed up, a fine honed edge in his grasp and ignites of fire raging from his eyes. He came to them and, holding on to the shipper from among them, said, "Come, that I might kill you as you murdered my kid, who was an amazing breath and the fire of my heart." Then the dealer started to sob and mourn, and the three sheiks additionally set themselves most prominently to sob and moan and cry. Yet, the primary sheik, expert of the gazelle, finally worked up his determination and kissed the hand of the Jinne, saying, "O Jinne, O boss among the rulers of the Jinn and their crown likewise, assuming that I connect with you the story of myself and this gazelle, and it is to such an extent that you wonder about it, gracious award me consequently benevolence for 33% of the blood of this dealer." The Jinne replied, "Definitely, O admired sheik. In the event that you recount to me the story, and I think that it is without a doubt unprecedented, I will give you leniency for 33% of this blood."